What's up, football family? Hey, welcome to the holiday edition, the week 12 edition of the Fantasy Takeover Show. I'm your host, Mr. P.L. Coulter. That would be Fantasy Takeover Boy number 1. But you know we can't get this started without our second co-host here. The man, the myth, the legend, the guy that has me wearing this awful garb this week. Oh, lucky football team of yours. All right, what's going on here?
Man, look at America. It's about time you get on that winning jersey.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the duration of this show, you will not see the whites of my eyes.
Wow.
Because the University of Michigan proud and true fandom will not see me give them eye contact with this foolishness.
Championship.
But I'm a man of my word. His fantasy team beat mine last week. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. Next time I see you, it'll be for a lot more than a jersey. Right?
Ooh, okay.
All right. So enough about us. I'm gonna hurry up and get this out. Enough about us this week. We want to make this about you and helping you get into your fantasy football playoffs. Now, for the majority of us, there's only 2 weeks left in the fantasy football regular season. But the good news is the bye week's over. Finally, the bye week. Seems like we've been doing bye week shows for
30 days.
Oh my God! 11-day trip turned into 40 days. But
telling you.
All right, spirit. All right, you know I'm not going to get on that. So what we're going to do for you this week? Last week we had several high-profile performances from low-profile names by way of wide receivers. A lot of big wide receiver numbers that were put up, and we're going to let you know this week. Are they set to take over this week, or were they 1 week wonders? You can help me help the people there, right?
We're gonna do this.
All right, so let's get started. All right, so on Twitter all week we've been getting blown up because there were some great performances, and so we kind of took a cumulative poll of all the ones that they want us to profile this week, and we're gonna run it down.
Hey, let's run
Takeover style. Let's do this, man. All right, we're gonna start off with Mr. Justin Blackman, wide receiver of the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, so New York Knicks.
What's up?
Last week, Blackman put up 7 catches, 236 yards, and a touchdown. Career highs, all across the board, of course. What do you think? Is he set to take over this week, or was he a one-hit wonder last week?
Let's put him into the. That's a takeover boy right there. Takeover boy. I put him in it. Takeover. That's big time what he put up. Now, I don't know if that's because Chad Henne was just beasting on them Texans.
It was a Michigan man. Shouts out to Chad Henne. We crank out those quarterbacks, Tom Brady. I'm sorry. Keep going.
I don't want to go there. Let's not go there.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Man, Blaine Gabbert, just sit down. You're done. You're done. You're done.
You really are done.
You got Blackman sitting there. Last 4 games, you only put up like 130-some yards and a touchdown. But then Chad Henne comes in and he just turns him into a star.
Now I agree with you on this one. I agree with him because it looks like that. I mean, you didn't draft him in the first round for nothing. I mean, we know what he did at Oklahoma State. I mean, 2-time Biletnikoff winner. I mean, that's the best wide receiver in the country. 2 times in a row before he went pro. Gabbert has been garbage. And you already know what happens when you bring a Michigan guy off the bench. We come in and
because why did Miami get rid of him then?
We talking.
I'm just saying.
Ain't they run by Jennifer Lopez or Gloria Estefan or
Inglacia or Rico? What's his name?
Enrique Iglesias.
I don't know.
Be nice. Bottom line on this one, Justin Blackman. Hey, we say go ahead and keep him in your lineups. One thing that's going in your favor is Chad Henne is scheduled to start this week, and the Tennessee Titans. Hey, I love y'all, Tennessee.
What y'all rank?
Mama, I'm coming to see you. 24 hours, Mama. All right. But the Tennessee Titans are still crap again. They 26 against the pass. Over 260 yards a game in the passing game. So you can expect to see Blackman get a lot more touches on that one. So hey, Blackman, you'll take over board this week. Now, the second most hits that we got on Twitter was for T.Y. Hilton, wide receiver of the Indianapolis Colts. Now, last week, Hilton put up 6 catches, 102 yards, and 2 touchdowns against the Patriots. Now, I'm going to go ahead and call this guy a takeover guy. I think he's going to take over your lineup this week. I mean, 2 of the last 3 weeks, he's put up at least 6 catches, at least 100 yards and a score. So I think that's definitely enough to get him into your lineup this week. What do you think about that?
I don't trust him.
Why not?
I just don't trust him.
You don't trust him?
I don't trust Hilton. T.Y. Hilton. I don't trust him. I mean, simple as that.
You got trust issues though.
I don't got trust issues. When the team stop double teaming Reggie, then they're gonna focus on him. And then what you got?
When are they gonna stop
this week?
Double teaming Reggie
this week.
I mean, the Bills have a horrible pass defense as well. I mean, they're giving up 234 yards.
That's what I'm saying, though. But they can't afford to cover Reggie twice like that. I'm just putting
need I mention that Hilton also does return duty, so if you get return yards as well, that's another dip in your bucket there.
I don't trust him.
You don't trust him. You don't trust him.
I don't trust him.
Okay, all right. So we have a takeover and a 1 week wonder for Ty Hilton.
Sure.
All right, T.Y. Hilton.
Whatever.
We get it.
Who got two initials? What does T.Y. stand for? Tommy Yoke.
I'm not sure, and I'm not going to speculate.
Tommy Yoke.
We're going to keep this thing rolling. All right. Okay. Next up,
two initials.
We have Danario Alexander, wide receiver of the San Diego Chargers. All right. Last week he put up 7 catches, 96 yards, and 2 touchdowns against a tough Denver defense.
Yeah.
Now, in this one, I would have to go ahead and say he's set to take over this week as well. Only because at this point in the game, they all playing for jobs. Rivers. The coach, North Turner, how does he still have a job?
North?
He got some pictures on somebody. AJ Smith, the GM. It's time for you to come clean, bro. Just go ahead and
he got him dated back to Jerry Jones, I think.
No, we're not finna. We're not. How do we always find a way to put the cap? We're not gonna do this right now. All right.
I'm just saying.
Now, as far as Danario Alexander, the last 3 weeks, 15 catches, 291 yards, 3 touchdowns. How can you not start this guy against a Baltimore defense that's giving up 250 a clip?
And then Ed Reed suspended.
Ed Reed is suspended.
So that's
because he can't keep his helmet off that helmet, can he?
I don't think so.
He can't. Tom Jackson.
That's a dome shot.
Get over it. He was going off last night.
He was.
But
I respect Ed Reed. I respect you, Ed Reed.
Ed, I think.
Here you go. He about to bash the thing.
No, I'm just saying. I think Ed needs to get an S curl or process because that neck moves. We not.
But that's what protects him when he put them headshots in there.
Is that why he's the only one that don't get injured?
What you call that Brillo dome?
So we have the Georgia Dome, the Superdome, and Brillo Dome, right?
Brillo Dome.
Shouts out to the Brillo Dome up there in Baltimore. Yep. So with this case, I say, hey, you start Alexander.
Well.
That's not going to be a headhunter back there. He's suspended this week, right?
Yeah, it's suspended. Is that the next Vincent Jackson for the Chargers?
He could very well be. Vincent is beasting right now, but we're gonna keep this show rolling. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Lance Moore. Last week he had 2 catches, 53 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What do you think, Nick?
I like him. Lance is the man. You get Lance Moore within a 40-yard radius of that goal line, Drew Brees is gonna find him. That's all he do. Lance Moore got that 20-yard speed.
I'm gonna have to disagree on this one.
What?
Lance Moore, yes, he had 2 touchdowns last week, but that was on 2 catches to where he just happened to be in the end zone. You want to look at the targets here. 2 targets, that's not too good. And if you go back and look through his archive, last 4 weeks, no touchdowns. And this week he's going against the San Francisco 49er defense that's second against the pass. He only given up 183 yards.
I respect him, but I'm just saying.
He spreads the ball around. How do we know it's going to be?
Like I said, when you get him in that 40-yard radius, that man is money.
Okay, so if he does find a way to get it some more, he may get you 2 catches for 2 touchdowns. I say if you got a starter back from bye week, start that starter. Hey, follow you up. Follow you with the wide receiver questions. Good luck with you this week.
Yes, sir. Hey, on to the next one. On to the next one.
To the next. All right. Now, we're going to get into a new segment that we have here. And this is what we call our Destiny's Child segment. Now,
fill them in.
Now, our Destiny's Child segment are players that you would traditionally say yes. Now you're going to say no. With the Wycliffe remix.
Someone call 911.
Oh, someone call 911 on these 3 cats. Holla at your people. All right. So if you're a fantasy football owner of Dwayne Bowe, Deshaun Jackson, or Jeremy Maclin, you are officially on Destiny Child Alert.
Wait, which one is Deshaun?
Who you want Deshaun to be?
Beyonce. Hey, you're pretty boy.
Well, let's make Macklin Michelle.
Michelle.
People don't even count.
And then Dwayne.
Dwayne Boy be
Kelly.
Because he needs some motivation right now.
Kelly. Okay. Well, yeah, he needs some motivation. That's a good one.
He needs some motivation right now. Yes, it is not just sports with us. We do get down with the VH1, the BETs, the MTVs, the Fuse. We got all them stations. Hey, holler at your people. All right, now, if you're owner of any of these three, hey, please sit them on your pine. You want to know what their combined stat line was this past week?
Tell me.
Those three wide receivers combined for 2 catches and 5 yards.
That's it?
All three.
Wow.
2 catches and 5
That's
yards.
it?
Yes. 2 catches and 5 yards.
Wow.
Now, men lie all the time.
Hey, women lie.
I know your women lie.
Shoot,
but what don't lie?
Stats don't lie.
And these stats right here tell you that these three used to be studs.
Garbage.
Yes.
Garbage.
Yes.
No.
No, please.
No.
Don't play any of those guys this week, especially if you have a playoff berth on the line.
You don't put them in there for playoff.
No. They got horrible quarterback play right now. It's really too much going on. So, Kelly, Michelle, Beyonce, you out of here.
Hey, but didn't they have a fourth one at one time? Didn't they have that substitute Destiny Child?
Was that Chris Rock? That wasn't Chris. It
wasn't Chris.
No, wait a minute, hold on. That was
Chris.
No, that wasn't Chris Rock. That was Wanda Sykes. That was
Wanda.
Wanda.
And you know Wanda.
No, please don't.
So who would be Wanda? Who looked like Wanda Sykes?
That would be Dwayne Bowe. Can you do the lips? Oh my goodness.
No,
we're gonna we're gonna leave that alone. All right. Well, bottom line, if you own Dwayne Bowe, Jeremy Macklin, or Deshaun Jackson, please do yourself a favor and bench those three. They're not quite homers because they haven't been producing enough to be on the homer alert. But their quarterback situation is shoddy. Their teams are done. Their coaches are fired. It's not a good time to play those guys. Now, we're going to move on into the land of familiar.
Yep.
And the land of familiar lands us into the risk-reward section, one of my favorite segments of the show. Yeah. So, New York Nick, who you got for us?
Hey, coming live this week. You know what we got to put on alert?
Who's that?
Mr. Salsa, Victor Cruz.
Oh, wait a minute. Hit that.
One time.
You hit it?
One time.
You hit it? Well,
one time.
Okay.
And he ain't been doing that enough.
He has not been doing that enough.
Last 3 games. 116 yards. No touchdown.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Can you back that up?
Yep.
116
yards.
Combined?
3 games. 0 touchdowns. That's garbage. I don't put it all on him because sometimes it's the person who's throwing the ball.
That's true.
Eli Manning. This could almost be a double risk reward if you really want to go in.
You want to go 2 for the person one?
Eli Manning, the last 3 games. Can you guess how many touchdowns he has?
Please enlighten me.
Yeah. Eli Manning, he had that Felix Jones stat. 0 touchdowns. Boom! 4 interceptions. That's horrible.
Ladies and gentlemen,
horrible.
Now I know you follow this show each and every week, and we certainly do appreciate you, but how does Felix Jones find his way into every single episode of the show?
I'm telling you, I was looking at the stats and he was the first thing that popped in my head. Don't you remember when I broke down Felix Jones stats for you? 0 touchdowns and 4 fumbles. Well, it's almost like Eli.
0 touchdowns and
4 interceptions.
That was high right there.
That is ridiculous.
He actually put a nice little ball on that and laced up his crispy.
So what I got to tell you this week, Felix, make room in the closet.
Oh, slide over, Felix.
Because I'm putting Victor and Eli in there with you.
Glue.
Lock it up.
You trapped in there. So I guess when he gives you the cue, all y'all can come busting out of there with the gun. Is that how the song went?
Yep.
With the gun? That was good.
Do it down.
That was good stuff. Victor Cruz and Eli Manning.
They in the closet.
That is your risk reward. But you know how they do though. You know if they get it done, they gonna get it done. So hey, you make that call yourself. Hey, you good stuff.
Yep.
By you, player. Now, last but certainly not least, we will get into our Homer Alert section. Now, we're not going to explain to you what the Homer Alert is. You know what the Homer Alert is. And
wasting time.
I'm not going to say a specific name because I know somebody who owns this cat, and I really want him to do good in his league. So I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to say your name right now, Rob. We go after
the red track.
the championship game. But bruh, and anybody else who owns this cat named Mr. Larry Fitzgerald.
Wow. Come on, man.
I don't want to do you like this, bruh, because I got mad respect for you. You put us in your league. You showed us love. You let us come on here and just kind of talk rough shot over everybody. But dude, Larry Fitzgerald, man, I can't let you do it this week. I mean, Fitzgerald last week. What? Yeah, him and CJ are our only 2-timers. But last week, 1 catch, 11 yards.
That's horrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to know the last time Felix Jones had 100 yards? I'm sorry, I called him Felix Jones.
Did. Well, it's okay because you see garbage stats and garbage stats. What's the first thing you go to? Closet stats.
Closet stats. You know what? He has closet stats. I like that. Next week you will have a closet stat segment. Compliments on your boy. Right on. Now, Larry Fitzgerald.
What you got?
He hadn't had a 100-yard game since week 3.
Wow. Our Larry Fitzgerald?
Our Larry Fitzgerald. You're a great guy. You're a kumbaya. Your braids are always done. There's never any new growth around our Temple area. You got that max deal. You was loyal to the city. You know, Arizona. I mean, there's no Martin Luther King Day, but we gonna move right on past.
There's a bridge, I'm sure.
Over troubled waters.
Over troubled waters.
Don't play that organ. Don't do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
Not with this Diablo shirt I got on. So bottom line with that, Larry Fitzgerald. Now first it was Kevin Cobb who couldn't stay healthy. Corn on the cob.
Ain't that sad?
What? No butter, no salt, no nothing.
Shuck 'em.
Shuck 'em. That was hot. He's on point today. All right. So we're gonna shuck Kevin Cobb. Shuck. He was replaced by John Skeleton. Because now he's just skull and bones now. He got beat down. He got benched last week for some rookie. I don't even know this rookie's name. I'm gonna just keep it real.
Jones.
His name is Rookie Jones, you need to put him in the closet with Felix because we would never ever tell you to start that guy not this close to the fantasy football playoffs. So Larry Fitzgerald, you kind of handcuffed to a bunch of garbage. Hashtag BFI.
Run.
Right, run.
To do. Him and Maurice Jones-Drew, they need to get together.
And do what?
I don't know. They need to get up out of Jacksonville.
Y'all are the homers of the year right now because this is a bad look. Now, Rodrigo, you've been handling your business way. We're not going to play you right here on TV because you're a contributor to the show and you're handling business. We need you to keep handling without Larry Fitzgerald because we want you in those fantasy football afterlife just like everybody else. So, for you, Larry Fitzgerald owners, be on alert this week. Please be on alert. Now, this concludes our Week 12 edition of the Fantasy Takeover.
Yep.
I cannot believe I got through this with this French shirt. That's just another thing. No, and the thing is, while we're sitting here, I want to give credit to the New York Knicks.
Yep.
He beat CJ Stretch fair and square.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Yes, sir.
You know, we're not going to go who beat who as far as the players because this ain't about us. This is about the people. But you know, this Saturday, Payback is a maize and blue. You know what? It's a family show. We can't.
It is.
We can't.
I don't have to. Editing software.
So, as we like to. That's next season. We got start small, think big, right?
There you go.
You have to say that on camera. All right. So, as we like to tell you each week that life is a sport, so always play to win.
Yes, sir. Hey, don't be scared. I'm only white. Good night.
Good luck to everyone this weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. And before we do anything else, go blue. God bless.